Imagine being able to double your productivity, make more informed decisions, and outpace your biggest competitors, all without having to hire additional staff. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, that's exactly what artificial intelligence promises for small to medium businesses. But the issue is, most small businesses are just sitting on the sidelines, unsure of how to start their artificial intelligence journey and how to leverage it for their day-to-day operations. Today, we're going to break down the real reasons that small businesses don't adopt artificial intelligence, and more importantly, we're going to cover how to get over those barriers. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what barriers are preventing you from adopting artificial intelligence and also how to overcome them. And this is exactly what you need to leave your competitors behind and have them wondering, what just happened? The number one barrier preventing small businesses from adopting AI is trust. And when I say trust, I'm speaking about security, privacy, as well as accuracy. Many small businesses fear that AI may mishandle their data and open them up to new cyber attacks that they are not prepared to defend against. And this is especially true for companies that handle sensitive information, such as legal firms, medical institutions, and financial institutions. On top of that, they fear losing control over decision making. They worry that if AI is making recommendations or automating processes, they may lose visibility into how key business decisions are being made. So how do we overcome this trust barrier? We do that through transparency and gradual implementation. When you're choosing an AI vendor or an AI tool, make sure you understand their privacy policies and that they adhere to what you need for your business and for your industry. Artificial intelligence isn't that new, and so a lot of these companies such as OpenAI or Anthropic or even Meta, they have privacy policies that make it possible to use their tools in a lot of different industries and still help those companies adhere to the regulations of their industry. When it comes to gradual implementation, you don't want to just completely revamp your processes using artificial intelligence until you become more comfortable with it. So you want to kind of start small and then grow from there as you become more comfortable with it, as you understand how to better assess the risk that is being introduced and how to manage that. And that's another key point. We need to make sure we are separating between risk management and risk avoidance, because you can't avoid risk if you're in business. You can only manage it if you want to be able to continue to grow your business and run it effectively. We need to manage risk, not avoid it. Barrier number two is a lack of knowledge and technical expertise. So when you think about the people who are the leaders in a small business and who are making these type of decisions on like whether to implement and adopt artificial intelligence or not, they are typically generalists. They're handling sales, customer service, other day-to-day operations, and artificial intelligence can kind of seem like a black box. When they're wearing this many hats, it's hard for them to find time to dive deep into artificial intelligence and understand it and understand how to leverage it to improve their business. So how do we overcome this barrier of lack of knowledge and technical expertise? Well, you might have already guessed it. Invest in education and training. Specifically, invest in AI training and education for your business leaders and staff. You start with the business leaders, and this way they can start to understand how artificial intelligence works and be able to make wiser decisions on how to leverage it for their business versus just totally ignoring it or sitting on the sidelines and not reaping those benefits of leveraging it. There are a ton of resources, online courses, and workshops, and a lot of them are actually free that can help you get started with foundational AI and build that fundamental level of literacy that's going to allow you to kind of get further down the road with how and when to leverage artificial intelligence in a responsible manner. Barrier number three, financial constraint. Now, we're talking about business here, right? Finances are always a concern when you're talking about business and how to reduce those costs. There's this misconception that artificial intelligence is only for large enterprises that have these enormous budgets. A lot of small businesses are worried about what are the upfront costs, what are the hidden fees, and what does it take to actually maintain this from an expense standpoint. And really they're concerned about their ROI or return on investment. How does this actually pay off? This financial uncertainty makes small business owners hesitant to even consider AI solutions, let alone actually implement them. So how do we overcome this barrier of financial constraint? Well, you start small and show ROI. So you want to start with a small pilot project. For example, you can automate email responses, or you can use AI to analyze customer feedback and figure out where you can possibly make improvements. A quick win like this will show the value of AI without making a huge upfront commitment. Measuring and showcasing ROI is going to build confidence for future investments. Simply put, seeing is believing. The number 4 barrier is integration and the perceived complexity that comes with it. Most small businesses have a mix of legacy systems that use manual processes as well as newer ones that may use digital processes. The idea of integrating new AI systems and possibly interrupting operations can be very intimidating. Fear of operational downtime as well as employee resistance to these tools can be a major concern. So how do we overcome this perceived integration complexity? Well, we start by using tools that are designed for small businesses. There are plenty of low-code or no-code platforms out there that you can leverage to start using AI to automate processes. And most of them already integrate with the most popular software that companies are already using. This is going to allow you to start implementing artificial intelligence with minimal disruption. So what is the fifth barrier to small businesses implementing artificial intelligence? That's going to be a perceived lack of relevance. A lot of owners believe that AI is just for large tech companies or large enterprises, which is not the case. They may think, I'm only running a local retail shop with 2 or 3 staff. What am I going to actually do with artificial intelligence? How can it help me? They might even think, do I really need AI? And the truth is, you do. But in reality, AI can help businesses of all sizes. It can help improve marketing. It can help improve the customer experience. It can help track inventory and a lot of different things in day-to-day operations. So how do we overcome this barrier of a perceived lack of relevance? We do that through changing the mindset. This includes changing the mindset of the business's leaders, the employees, as well as the actual end customers who consume their services. It's important that we think of AI as an enabler, as a tool, and not a replacement for people, because it's really not about replacing people. It's about moving those people to higher value work. This allows them to focus on the things that actually drive growth in the business instead of having to spend time filtering through which emails are actually leads, which voicemails are actually potential clients. It can eliminate those type of tasks and allow those people to focus on the things that will actually drive the business's desired outcomes. So what's the bottom line? That is that AI is not just a tool for the large players anymore. AI can be leveraged by businesses of all sizes. They really just need to address these barriers head on by building trust, investing in education, starting small, choosing the right tools, and shifting that mindset. By doing these things, small businesses can unlock huge opportunities, and the sooner, the better. I can almost guarantee you that if your business is not leveraging artificial intelligence in the next 2 to 3 years, your competitors certainly will be, and they'll be getting ahead of you. A quick introduction of who I am. I'm Al Bryant, and I'm the founder of rapidshift.ai. We specialize in helping small to medium businesses leverage artificial intelligence in their day-to-day operations. Our ultimate goal is to help you eliminate repetitive tasks, reduce costs, make more informed decisions, and ultimately drive revenue. If you're interested in how artificial intelligence can help your business, please head over to rapidshift.ai and book your free AI strategy call. Drop a comment below. What do you think is the biggest barrier that's preventing your business from adopting AI? Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep bringing you guys these awesome and informative videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.